Well, that's strange. Sizzling Slots, hello. How are you? Um, I think this thing started before I did. I was like, the little blue box didn't show up. Janice Chick, hello. Gwen Mead, hello. Johnny B, hello. I'm doing good this evening. Doing good. Where I was when I woke up. Debbie Stevens, hello. Says I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. Yep. I ain't complaining. Campbell's wife, hello. Nippy, hello. Deborah R, hello. Wolfie, hello. Yeah, my little devil horn sticking up. I was looking at that. I was like, son of a bitch. Oh my god, and my gray's going in places I didn't want it to go. Hi, sweetie. How's your bod? My bod is fantastic. You look rested. Thank you. I've been sleeping all day. I slept most of the day. I've all I've been doing since I've been home sleeping. Thank you. I am doing better. Oh, in a good mood. Doing good. Hello. Put that cig down. I am. Eventually. Greg. Les, love ya. If you love me so much, come marry me, Greg. I've been waiting by the door every day. For 3 months now, Greg. You look awesome, Les. Wow, you really do. Thank you. I feel good. Your color's better. Yep, thank you. I've been getting plenty of rest. They're letting me relax and enjoy myself. I'm excited. I got my doctor's appointment at, I think they said it was 2 o'clock Friday. Can't wait to go to the, can you believe it? Somebody's saying you can't wait to go to the doctor. Hello, Les. Hello, Emily. Hello. I'm trying, hon. Greg, every day I sit by the front door with my bags packed. So glad to see you're doing better. Thank you, Emily. She will, once the smoke is done, she will put it down. Hell yeah. Denise Douglas, hello. Yeah, I slept most of the day. Didn't get up this evening. Of course, I went to bed really late this morning too, but I'm having a hard time going to sleep. And I've not taken my Ambien yet. I'm going to wait because if I take my Ambien, when I took my other meds, I'd be asleep right now. Smokey Loco, hello. How you doing, Smokey? Smokey, I gotta tell you something, dude. I actually thought of you. I am not kidding you. I actually thought of you because I don't know why, but that CB thing that Foxy, you and Foxy are on and everything, I actually had a really quick dream about that. And I was like, well, fuck, Smokey gets to talk to Foxy. Why can't I? I couldn't get that damn thing to work for shit in my dream. Gypsy, hello. Long time no see, my darling. Long time no see. Chatting with Dawn, hello. Smokey, oh my god, I know. That's exactly what I said. I'm like, I've been having some really fucked up dreams, y'all. I am not kidding you. The other night lasted all fucking night, and it involved my for those that don't know, my best friend passed away. It'll be 2 years this month, March. And I miss the hell out of her. I need her now. Well, anyway, me and Michelle, well, we were two peas in a pod. I mean, she was my soulmate. I marry Foxy soon, says Smokey. You go, big guy. Gwen says, write that number down and call me later. Write what number down? Did you put a phone number somewhere? I didn't see a phone number. Oh, let me switch it to live chat. Oh. Okay. All right, let me do that right now. Well, anyway, I've had these funky dreams. And the other day, I was telling Fran, the other morning when I got up, I said I had a really, really weird, fucked up dream. She said, "What about?" And I said, "It involved Michelle." And she's like, "What happened?" And I said, "Well," I said, Michelle and I, we played a lot of games, and we were definitely trouble in two pairs of legs for sure. And the shit we used to get into, my mom literally had bail money ready for about 5 years. Okay, Gwen, erase it. Oh, never mind, I'll erase it. And okay. Okay, I removed it. So anyway, Dar, hello. Deborah R, hello. Anybody else? Numi, hello. Numi, you really need to stay. You overly cute chubby cheeks, aren't I though? I am your chubby cheeks. Aiming gives you fucked up vivid dreams. Well, Deborah says, I'm sorry. I keep getting kicked out of your YouTube since last update. Takes ages to get in. Oh my god, really? Well, anyway, so Michelle's will be gone 2 years this month. So anyway, and that whole situation was fucked up because Michelle kept asking for me in the hospital. And everybody that walked in, she's like, is that Les? Is that Les? They tell her no. Is that Les? No. She kept asking for me. So James kept trying to call. The fucked up thing was he said he kept calling and leaving messages and nothing showed up on my phone or the main phone. Nothing showed up. And Fran's like, that's got to be impossible. So she even checked the main phone. There's nothing there from James. And she told him that at the funeral. She's like, there's nothing there. So I carried guilt for a while. I carried a lot of guilt for a while. I dreamt that she was pissed at me, dreamt she was hurting me, whatever. Well, anyway, so this is the first time in about a year and a half that I've actually had a dream about Michelle. And Michelle and I, like I said, we're movie buffs. We got into trouble all the time. We love to swim, both of us. We don't get out of the pool. I don't get out of the fucking pool, that's for sure. I mean, we were just two peas in a pod. And one of the things we did was we played a lot of video games. And she was better at the shoot 'em up games than me. I just went behind her and kept shooting everybody in the butt. That's what I did. I was just a little tag along. Lisa, hello. So the other day I had this dream. And we were inside a fucking video game. And what it was is we were playing something. Had to do, and she loved the Tasmanian Devil. So we were inside this fucking video game. And and somehow it was about, this video game was about the Tasmanian Devil. And she's like, Les, I got the beast. And I said, what are you talking about? She said, the big one, number 42 or 49. I'm like, what? She's like, no, Les, I got the big one. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I go running over to her house. And her little teeny house ended up being like this 58-room mansion. And she's like, Les, you gotta look. And I was like, how big is it? And then all of a sudden you heard it. She said, that big. And I looked over and I went, oh, fuck, no. I was like, are you serious? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm not pissing with that thing. That is one huge bitch. I mean, I was just going, I was like, no, you're not going to make me. She's like, yeah, Les, we got to play the game. we are the game. I was like, no. But we ended up playing it. It was so weird. And by the time we were done, the whole house was fucked up. And I said, I'll tell you what, you pick up all the trash and I'll start doing all the vacuuming. Well, next thing you know, I'm starting to vacuum. There's like 58 rooms in this house where this thing went through. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, Michelle, was there something you forgot to tell me all these years and you had a secret house under a house? I'm like, what the hell? Then she started laughing. Oh, and it was just really funny. I mean, we just cracked up. I mean, like we always did. We always cracked ourselves up. We thought we were funny. Nobody else did. They just laughed because we were laughing so hard. And crazy dreams, hell yeah. So here's this gigantic number 42 or 49 Tasmanian devil in a game running loose now. I said, don't you think maybe we should put him up? She's like, oh, nah. Next thing you know, you hear all these people screaming from everywhere. I was like, you're getting it. I'm not getting that thing. No. She's like, well, I'm busy. I said, I'm vacuuming your 58-room house. I was like, you go out and get it. She's like, chicken shit. I mean, we were just on each other. Two Peas in the Pod cracked the shell. I'm serious. You can ask Fran. I mean, my mom and her mom. Actually, my parents and her parents, but her dad passed away. I mean, James and Michelle have been over my parents' house for holiday dinners. You know, I know her entire family. I know her husband's entire family. I mean, I watched every grandchild be born. They've known me all their lives. I just saw a couple of them the other day when I went to Walmart. And I saw the great-grandkids, and I'm like, oh, my God. I was there when the first two great-grandkids were born. The family were that close. And but for some reason, my mom and her mom could never understand me and Michelle's relationship. Never understood it. And every time I moved away, she had bipolar. And I think she had something else, but she was diagnosed bipolar. And every time I moved away, she would get worse. And so her mom even said, I always knew when you called. I said, really? She said, yeah. I said, why? She said, oh, Leslie, you don't know. She got so bad. She's so depressed. And then you call, and all she does is laugh and laugh and laugh. I don't even have to ask. I already knew it was you. I was like, oh, really? I was like, really, Michelle? She ended up going into the state hospital. And so I would move back because of work and everything, and we'd get along, and then I'd move again for one reason or the other. I was adventurous like that. And she would always get worse, but every time I came back, she would always get better. And I couldn't make her better. Her pancreas, her liver and her kidneys gave out, and I couldn't make her better. I couldn't. She had a chance. I couldn't make her better. Trisha, hello. So I'm having this dream, all right? So Michelle's going out and getting this gigantic Tasmanian devil that this thing is huge. So she's rounding it up, not afraid of it one bit. I'm sitting there going, oh, God, am I ever going to get the vacuuming done? And I finally get towards the end of vacuuming. And there's this other part of the house, and there was people there. And I was like, Michelle, did you know there's people over here? I didn't know if you were having guests or what. And I was like, which it didn't matter if I was there or not. You saw her, you saw me. That's all there was to it. You saw me, you saw her. And she's like, yeah, do whatever. I'm like, y'all want something to drink? Fridge is over there. I'm busy, And that's how it was. Right there's the fridge. Get yourself something to drink. I'm busy. She's out chasing the monster. And I'm sitting here vacuuming. Her husband went whatever, like he always does. It's like he just leaves us alone. Except for when we took the spigot off the house. We had to turn the water off to the house. That was a bad day. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Me and Michelle looked at each other and went, ooh, James is gonna be mad. But we had a water balloon from hell fight. We had a water balloon fight from hell. It was awesome. Oh my god. I think we had about 300 or 400 balloons. I mean, we prepped for this thing all day. And we went up against these teenagers and we ended up ripping the spigot off the house. Oops. And then we ended up the screen, the storm door. It was like screen on top and like that metal like on the bottom. Well, we threw a couple balloons through that bottom thing, tore that door up. The door. I mean, the house was wrecked. We were in and out. Oh, he was so pissed. I was like, Michelle, you want to stay at the hotel tonight? She's like, I think we should. Yeah, he was pissed. Hi, Liz. Hey, FK, hello. Denise Douglas says, Les, I'm lost. I'm just telling stories about me and my best friend. Les, you look like you're feeling better. I'm glad. Hey, KJ Slots, hello. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just remembering my friend Michelle. She passed away 2 years ago this month. But these were some of the shit. I mean, the stupid shit we did. Oh my god. You would not believe. She had to yank my ass out of the street one time because of one of my sister's boyfriends. He thought he was going to get smart with me. And so we're staying out the house, and he got smart with my ass. And buddy, I go running out to the street. He's in a car, by the way. So I go running out to that car. I was like, you motherfucker, who do you think you're pissing with? And here's Michelle. Let's stop. And I was just gone. I was gone. And everybody at the house going, oh shit, here she goes. Because I was not about to play. No. No. Vacuum sucks, wish, vacuum forever. I'm telling you, that house had like 58 rooms in it. And well, anyway, so we got to the end. I'm like, y'all get your drinks. I'm busy. So I finish up, and I was like, Michelle. And then Michelle wasn't there. And I'm like, y'all, where'd Michelle go? And they're like, I don't know. So I go outside, and I'm in another fucking video game. And I think it was Farmville or something because there was chickens there. Cows and yeah, but it was really scary because, well, I wasn't scared, but they were like, oh no, the chickens are loose, and I'm like, it's just a fucking chicken. So I had to go into this cabin or something and save these people from these chickens, and I was like, it's just chickens, y'all. It's just chickens. I mean, it was the whole damn thing. The whole damn thing was just odd. And there were people like, oh, thank you. And I was like, it's just a chicken. Shoo them out. They're dumb. It's just a chicken. I couldn't. So, and then from a distance, you can just hear Michelle just laughing. I'm like, oh, what the bitch do to me now? Because Lord knows what she got me into. But I've been having weird dreams about her. I really have. I've been having some fucked up dreams. Killing zombie chickens. Michelle Staggs, hello, my darling. I've had voracious dreams from old school nicotine patches. Yeah, but chickens are cannibals. Well, they were more afraid of me than they were anything else. All I did was go in there and kick them a few times. Yeah, they will eat themselves. That's for sure. They really will. They like chicken too. Chatting with Don. How are you feeling? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Yeah, just having some funky dreams, remembering my friend Michelle and how I miss my partner in crime, and guess you'll never find. She was my best friend since I was 18. Between 17 and 18. I think I just turned 18. Either way, could have been 17 still. Either way, 30 years. Chickens are close relations of dinosaurs. So do you think chicken tastes like chicken because they eat chicken? Okay, that was a little out there. But it had to be asked as KJ's thoughts. The chickens will eat each other. Sad to lose anyone we love. Yeah. Yeah. But I like people I can get in trouble with. But chickens will eat each other. That's why they gotta be. They do eat each other. I think I'm just not a chicken fan. Chatting with on great memories. Girl, you have no idea. My mom and her mom just went. Her mom be like, "Oh, Leslie, why, Leslie?" And I'd be like, "What, Mrs. P?" She's like, "Leslie, you know I pray for you." Thank you, Mrs. P. Now, mind you, Mrs. P, her mom, I always called her Mrs. P. Now, her mom, like when she would go to the hospital and stuff, I was there the whole entire time. And I've known her mom before I even knew Michelle, actually. And she was pre-Vatican II, so she still wore the veil and said the Mass in Latin and stuff. And I always thought that was awesome. But I knew her before I knew Michelle for years. And she knew my mom and all that. Well, anyway, she really did. Her mom watched me grow up from a little girl. So I'd be like, "Why are you praying for me, Mrs. B?" She says, "Oh, Leslie, I pray you settle down one day. I pray that you find yourself a nice young man and settle down. You know, you would do much better if you settled down." Miss B, I'm about as settled as I can get. No, Leslie, no. You what would we call what did they call that nowadays? The wild child? I said, well, at least I'm not boring. Oh, Leslie, no, you're not boring. Well, anyway, every time she would go to the hospital and stuff, I was listed as one of her daughters. And to her, if you asked her, she had 4 daughters. She had so-and-so, Michelle, and Les. Nick Snyder. Oh, I remember the bunny ears for the TV. I had a TV with that. I didn't watch it much to even care, but I had the bunny ears. And then after I lived there a year, I finally decided to give a gift to myself so my friends would stop bitching. I said, "Look, I got a VCR. I don't need cable." So after 1 year of living in this one apartment I had, I finally got cable. And I got basic cable so my friends would stop bitching. Dead serious. I was like, "Y'all know I got this for you, right?" Well, anyway, KJ says, with a foil wrapped around the tips for a better reception. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, anyway, that kind of leads me into what I wanted to talk about tonight. But before I get started, I do want to clarify a few things that I was reading in the comments. Some people believe I had a heart attack. Some people believe I didn't. I did. When I went in for my bronchitis and pneumonia, my troponin levels was up anyway, and my chest was hurting. That's why I went in. I told them, my chest is hurting. Well, they were only elevated slightly, so they weren't worried about it. They just figured it's because the bronchitis pneumonia thing. So they let me loose. But my chest had hurt all week. I was not feeling good. Then I went to the dentist. And the next thing you know, I'm back in the hospital. I had a heart attack. Now, my troponin levels got up to 16. Yeah, I had a fucking heart attack. Yes, I did have a heart cath. Some people don't believe I didn't because I wasn't laying flat on my back all day. They don't do that anymore. Well, they do if you don't have big enough veins. I don't know if you can see it. But right here is where they did the heart cath. That's where they went in. Recovery time, 1 hour. And they threw my brace away. I said I wanted it. What they do is when they're done, they put a brace with a pressure pad right here, and they fill it up with air. You can't move your wrist for an hour. And then after an hour, they come in every 15 minutes and let so much air out. And it takes like an hour and a half to do that. Other than that, I can sit up, do whatever I want, as long as I don't bend my wrist. So I did have a heart cath. That's how they found. And they went in to see if they could do something, and there was nothing. They're like, there's nowhere to go in here. Now, so yeah, that takes care of that. There was no. They already knew my troponin levels. Shit, they've had it for the week before, and it was slightly elevated then. Well, guess what? It went to 16. So basically, they had a baseline from a week ago. Liz, they should have kept you from the beginning of this. Damn thing wouldn't happen. My grandma didn't lay flat on her back out all day. Then one did. One went through the femoral artery, which was rough. Yeah, I've had 3 of them through the artery. Don't know why people would think you're lying. Well, because they're saying I read on one, so the timeline doesn't fit. But you didn't pay attention to the week prior. I mean, it was literally 1 week. And I never did feel good. I always said my chest hurt. But my troponin was only elevated 1.7 or something like that. Snarky hello. I don't know why someone would even think you lied. I know on the comments I saw that quite a bit. No one with heart issues would lie about a heart attack. Denise says, I chose to live a straightish life because I didn't care. My girlfriend and I were perceived. Oh my God, the adventures we had. I had no idea that people even questioned. Yeah, well, it's just a couple people, 99. But I just want to clarify for those that do have those that do have questions. Yeah, they went in through my wrist. I love it when they go in through my wrist. But I've had 3 femoral. Who cares what people think if they don't believe you? They can go kick rocks. CJ, hello. But I am just putting it out there. So I really did. It's just that they did mine through my wrist. I have big enough veins that they can do that. Some they can't. They still have to go femoral. I've had 3 femoral. And I've had 2. This was my second through the wrist. So the recovering time is only an hour and a half total. Well, after an hour, then they start letting the air out. And they come in every 15 minutes and they let out so much air. I wanted to keep it, but either it got thrown away or wasn't put in my bag. but it is funky, the thing they put on you. I do like it. But and they already had somewhat of a baseline anyway from a week before. And so, but they let me go under Rosie Leon. Hello. So they let me go under specific terms because I am known, I will walk out. And they know that. It's on my chart. But I was feeling better. There really wasn't anything else they could do. They wanted me to stay. They really wanted me to stay. And I said, I want to go home. I said, I promise you, if I feel the slightest twinge, I will be right back here with no questions. No questions asked. I will be right back. I'll be like, hey. So, so yeah, I wanted to clear that up first. But I was talking about my friend Michelle because that kind of was like a leadway into what I want to talk about is relationships. Because I had you were just a tough move. People just need to back off. I don't know if it's that I'm taught for that I'm that damn stupid or just don't care. Just because it's on your heart doesn't intend that you can vary. CJ, who said you were faking? Are they blind? They just didn't think I had a heart attack. But I just wanted to clear that up. They went in through my wrist, recovery time. They'll come in after an hour. Then they'll start releasing that pressure every 15 minutes. And then you're fine. Of course, I guess my sister was there when I got back from the heart cath. They said, oh, you have a gas. And I think I heard her voice. And I got up off the gurney and said, I can walk. Got in my bed, and out I went. And apparently Cheryl said, you really are funny when you're under anesthesia. It's like, aren't I, though? Going to make some coffee. These, I hate that someone would doubt us. Oh, people doubt people all the time. Tomcat, hello. Hi from Uncle Dave. Hello, Uncle Dave. Hello. Doesn't that hurt, Les? No. No, they blow it up when they're done, when they put the brace on to cover that spot where they went in. It's blown up right then and there. I don't even know they're even putting it on me. And then Morpheus joke that crazy. Maybe hot tingly. It didn't do shit for me. KB, hello. That kind of stuff doesn't do shit for me. Eventually it took the pain away. God, they had me on. I was on morphine drip. I was on some kind of vitamin. What is that called? It begins with an M, I think. Magnesium drip. I was on nitro drip. And I was on something else. They had all kinds of pumps. Both arms going. For a few. Well, anyway. Like I said, I was talking about my friend Michelle. Because I was thinking about her earlier. And I do miss the hell out of her. And that got me thinking about relationships. And Michelle was my soulmate. Although, I'm gay, she wasn't. And we did look similar, especially when we were both younger. Oh my God, we looked good. God. Even our baby pictures are similar. And we used to joke. My grandma was up in Cleveland at the time that they were up in Cleveland. It was funny. Well, anyway, so it got me thinking, will I ever find another soulmate? Is Greggy leaving? Is chatting with Dawn leaving? Good night, Greggy. Sorry if you loved one would have never left. Jill, so sorry if you would have never left your side. Hell, I was asleep anyway. What the hell matters? Honestly. Sorry, Sakija, same here. I loved it. I'm here. Greggy's here. Stop, Greg. So it got me thinking, well, is there another soulmate for me out there? Is there... Was she my only friend? Will I ever have another friend like her? I miss her. I could really use her right now, actually. She always said I was her backbone, that I was her rock. I said, Michelle, I'm like 8 years younger. I was like, how can I be your rock? No, I think it comes once in a lifetime. And she had to be taken away so young. But I miss all the fun. I miss all the crazy shit we did. Oh my God, the shit we used to do. I miss that. And then, yeah, we can go fishing and not say 2 words to each other all damn day. We just sit out on the bank and just fish. Not say anything. She knows, Les, that is why she visited you in a dream. Yeah, I miss all the crazy shit. And even with our bipolar, we never yelled at each other. I raised my voice once. I didn't even yell. I just raised it. I was so frustrated. And she was in a bad spot. I was like, Michelle, you can do something about it. And that was all I said. And it killed her. But lost mine in 94 and never got over it. Well, as I made it to be able to tell you hi, so I've got to go to sleep, or this 3-year-old will have me up at dawn. Exactly. You get your rest. And I know you won't. No, I've been sleeping. You have a good night. Take care. Tammy Wooten. Hello, Les. Hello. Tammy Wooten. Do I know you? You have a good night, Snarky. Thank you for coming, sweetie. Tammy Wooten sounds so familiar. Shake it off, Les. I had such a nice day today. Krista says, I'm sorry, Jill, that long time to be without someone. I just miss all the crazy stuff. I miss that in my life. You have no idea. I so miss that. I miss the adventures. I miss in all the years of her, she's been bipolar ever since I knew her. So before then, and she just finally got diagnosed several years afterwards. But she would throw these fits. Oh my God. Out of the blue, she would just throw these fits and throw things and this and that and blah, blah, blah. But she never yelled at me. I would just sit there with my cigarettes and my drink and watch TV or something and just let her go. Tomcat, I wish I could give you a big hug and show you kindness as karma. Well, thank you. Um, it was a nice dream I had with her. We had fun. I laughed in it. I really did. I remember laughing. And the dream was so vivid. It wasn't a vision. It was an actual dream, but I remember it so clearly. And just the laughing. Oh my God. I miss that. At nothing. So, body won't let you, no matter your spirit, says Denise. So that got me on to thinking about relationships. I mean, what brings people together? What forces them apart? Lord knows Michelle wasn't perfect. Lord knows I wasn't perfect. I'm not saying we never got upset with each other. We just never yelled at each other. But what brings them together? Not just friendships, everything. Just any kind of relationship. And what forces it apart? She came to see you. She was really with you, Les. Yeah, I'm sorry. Denise says, I'm sorry, that's wrong with me. Jill said, yeah, it's hard. 23 years later. Wow. Have you and Fran worked on issues you were dealing with? Yeah. Like, what does keep people together? I mean, between 45 and 50, I became active with groups and had a great time. Scotty Saren, hello, long time no see. Moved to Winnipeg. It's me, you, and Dark, and tear the city out. Oh yeah. The force them apart is what I'd like to. Is what I like to understand. I think from time to time about the relationships that I've lost. It is sad to think about. Well, it's just, to me, it's just, I don't know. I compartmentalize everything. My friend doesn't understand that, but I do. It's the only way I can survive. That's the only way that I can function. I compartmentalize everything. That's why one thing can bother me, and then the next one that's similar doesn't. I put it in its compartment in my head. You know, just like, the relationship with my parents. I don't have the best relationship with my dad. I've had more relationship these past few years than I've ever had in my life. But why was I still there? Why? Because I have this thing. That's my dad no matter what. He is my father. You have folders in your brain. Like, yeah, I have folders in my brain. CJ, trust, loyalty, and American Express card keeps a relationship alive. I don't think so. I mean, Michelle and I were best friends whether I had money or not. I helped her get through her nursing school. I helped support them. I helped her with her work. Devil Dog Mom, hello. Do you feel truly loved, Les? No, I don't. I've always said that. I don't know how to feel it. Everybody's always been conditional. Even with my parents, like my mom is fantastic at it, and so is my dad. But my mom's fantastic. I don't act or do um, how they think I should, and they withhold it, and I don't like that. I don't withhold mine. Um, Jamie B, hello. I raised my heart. Oh, don't be. I mean, you know. Um, I'm sure I am, but it's always conditional. Always. And I hate that. I don't like that. So whenever that comes my way, that's why I compartmentalize everything. And sometimes people think I'm a cold bitch that way, but it's the only way I can survive. Um, unconditionally. Thank you, Scottish Saren. Thank you. Smash it, says Kay. But I mean, really, folks, really, does anybody? Bubba Boo, hello. Great, I know you do great. I'm just waiting for you to come marry me. I personally do love unconditionally. I can get hurt and I'll get over it quickly. And I put it in its compartment. But I never withhold my love. Never. I never do. It's there. I can be like with my nephews, I love them to death. I can be sitting there chewing them out one way and up the other, but I always make sure they know I love them. The whole time, I was like, I love you with all my heart. But this is what you've done. So I'm like, but it's like if I do one thing wrong, then everything's withheld from me, and I can't deal with that anymore. I really can't. So I put it back in its compartment, and I don't think about it. And it happens to me all the time, and I don't like that. So that's why I'm wondering, what is a relationship? I have an idea of what I think it should be, but maybe I'm too picky, and that's not the way it is. Love is the only thing. You deserve equal love, no question. Hey Michelle, how you doing? Says Jamie B. I think I do. And is anybody perfect? No. Michelle wasn't perfect. Lord knows I'm not perfect. But for some reason, she was my soulmate. We just knew. If you don't love yourself, how are you going to love someone else? Good quote. Cheryl the lady, hello. Les, how long has it been since you've been in a relationship? I'm in one now. Not for long. I don't know. Dahlia Doll, hi, I just found this channel passing by. Well, hello, Dahlia. Thank you for coming by. It should be 50-50, but sometimes the other person has to carry more of the load. I'm so tired of carrying all the load. I want it to be like my mom. If I'm not perfect, she will literally withhold her love. She's done that all my life. But I've always constantly loved her, no matter what. Another day in paradise. Literally. My neighborhood is paradise. Love your channel. Thank you. Smash the like button, y'all. Hit the sub button and the bell beside to never miss Les. It just, we never judged each other like that. We still loved each other no matter what. We still loved each other. Me and Michelle. I've never experienced the other than with her. I've never experienced the unconditional love given by a parent, because Lord knows. I love my parents. I love my dad because he's my dad. I love my mother because I just love my mother. But it isn't reciprocated a lot. Let's see. Les, having been hurt so consistently in relationships, how do you trust enough to start new ones? I don't know. I put everything in its compartment. And it takes something special about someone to catch my attention like that, but it doesn't happen often. Love is complicated. See, to me, love should not be. And so after 25 years, he'll do 2 years at once for me. This is Denise, CJ. AJ takes time, knows me take the risk to let someone in and end up punishing everyone away. Savage Gal Creations, good to see you back home. Stay strong. Well, thank you, Savage Gal Creations. Hello. Welcome. Janie Austin, hello. Where's Lisa? I have no idea. Morning Glory, hello. I love my parents. Also, my dad died back in 2012. My mom is 74. Just don't date anymore. Focus on work. My daughters and my mother. So many newbies today, yes. Now I'm craving a coffee. Says Scottish. I just think relationships are, I don't know. I have a friend, she's from my hometown, but she's in Lexington, Kentucky now, but I tell her she's the female me. She's also gay. Awesome. I noticed that, Les. Yeah. Les, it is simply a thought of mine and how some manage experience their love sex life. I too sometimes take years in between special people. Oh, I do. I don't think relationships are hard. Did you ever break up? No. And Denise fucking passed car inspection today by some miracle. Awesome. Grace says she's a lot like you, has a lot. Oh, nobody's like me. Oh, I admit it. I'm an asshole. I admit it. But yeah, what brings people together, whether it be friendship or relationship boyfriend, girlfriend, 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 boyfriend, boyfriend, and then what drives it apart? I mean, was there any love there to begin with? What makes some last so long and others no? He says, that's why I love you both. Aww. Yep. This is Denise, yes, dancing the Friday dance. They need to be nurtured and worked on. Are you stressing with your relationship now? I always do. That is what you make it. Find someone to love. Yeah, that's just it. It takes something special for me to be attracted that way. I mean, quite honestly, if I was single, whatever, I'd go out and get busy every day of the week if I wanted to. Am I going to do it? No. And it's just really weird. Like before I got with Fran, I never had a relationship that lasted more than 3 years. My sister and I have this thing with a 3-year limit on a relationship. It's unconscious. Don't mean for it to happen. It just happens. And I've experienced that many times. Some just only makes it 2. But 3 is usually the limit. And my sister does the same thing. I don't know what it is. I think it's because all those years mom said, go out and play the field, go out and play the field, go out and play the field, go out and play the field. But I know what I was. I was wild, crazy. I can't help it. I just am. I like to have fun, and I always did like to have fun, and I saw something about here. Jimmy, and what brings people together is kind of the same. Sometimes people enjoy the challenge, but I believe it just happens. I hate playing the field. See, I'm one of those. I've never lived with anybody besides Fran. I don't need someone to live with. Although it is cool to have them there all the time and shit like that. Don't get me wrong. And I met Fran when I was, I think, 35. So I think by the time I was 35, I was ready to settle down. And we talked we were together at, let's see. In a few months, we will have lived together 13 years, and we've actually been together 14. So that's a long time for me. A long time. But I mean, we split up not because there was no love there or what I perceived as love, but then again, it can't be true love when you get cheated on. Never cheated on anyone. I worked my ass off, though. When you work in 70-hour weeks, that kind of takes the wind out of some sails, but a lot of that time I wasn't with anyone either. This is divorced 15 years. Remember her ex. And they're happy. I don't think I could ever sleep with an ex. I would hang out because most of them were fine. Foxy, hello. But I think it's just, I don't know. I want to find another best friend. There'll never be another best friend like her. Becca, how's the horse? Says CJ. Yeah, they found each other again. Oh. I mean, do people expect perfection? Is that why? Is that why people break up? Is that why relationships are destroyed? Because they really do expect the person you're with to be perfect 100%? I slept with my ex and it wasn't the same. Yeah, I don't think I could ever sleep with an ex. And because I can't do that. I'm not perfect. But one thing I can say about me, no, I'm not perfect. Yes, I make mistakes all the time. All the time. And yes, I pay for them dearly. And it rips my heart apart. But I can say this, is that I do love unconditionally. I'm very forgiving. Because I want the Lord to forgive me with the same amount of forgiveness I give to everyone else. And I don't look at little mistakes as detrimental. I look at the big picture. It's always good in the beginning, then it goes to crap. Relationships aren't 50-50, it's 100 both ways. I just forward to get the gift and spend a gift card. They have their own expectations, what and who they should be. It just breaks my heart. I want another friendship. I crave it. Smokey Loco's back. Amen, Les. I don't know. Like, I know my sister loves me. I know she does. I just don't feel it sometimes. I don't know if I ever do. Because she's good for withholding. And so are my nephews. They're good for withholding. They get it on us from my parents. I never could do that. That's why I always thought I was the one adopted, really. I like the way you think, Les. Thank you. Nippy, hello. Don't be sorry, hon. People have this idea that they can change somebody into who they want. Unrealistic expectations. I accept people for who they are. I think that's more than evident with I accept everybody in here for who they are. I pass no judgment on anyone, which I think is great because it ends up with a drama-free channel. I pass no judgment. Uh, but I think about this a lot, actually. I really do. And there are times I feel like I just want to go off and be by myself and just do me and not have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about what somebody's thinking or what somebody's wanting, or I don't have to worry about if I do this the wrong way. Oh well, then I don't have to worry about bitching at other people because they did. You know, I'm very reactionary. I'm pretty chilled until someone says or does something to get me started. But um, in a life relationship here, we should all support and care for each other. This is Dahlia. That's true, and that's why I said that's what makes it great because no, I don't have the blues. Honestly, I'm in a very good mood. I just miss my friend Michelle, but it just got me to thinking about a lot of things. I mean, I'm in a very good mood. Does you ever go out dancing? Oh, girl, I cannot dance for shit. But I do. I used to. I used to go out all the time. I would try, but it's actually a blooming mess to see me on the dance floor. And that's what's really funny is that I actually won dancing lessons, and I was like, I didn't even put in for it. Somebody else did for me. I thought that was funny, and I never did go to them. KJ Slots, you look healthy today. Thank you. I got plenty of rest. I've been sleeping. Been sleeping all day. I slept almost all day yesterday. I'd wake up here and there, but I was tired yesterday. But I haven't taken my Ambien yet. It's sitting right over there. Um, we are here for you as you talk about whatever the hell you want. Grady can do the chicken dance. Denise Lynn, hello. Everyone, Les, glad to see you look better. Thank you. I feel good. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm going to be doing all like the cardiac rehab called again. I got to call them. I don't want to go this week. I don't want to even start this week. I want to start next week. Because what they'll do is I'll call, make an appointment. It's either on Tuesday or Thursday. Make an appointment. They'll ask me what time I want to go in. I'll say I want to start, I want to do these times of the day. And then, okay, you can start this day. And I'll be like, okay, which will probably be the following week, which I'll probably, but it's 3 days a week. And it's a hell of a commitment, especially when you get bored. Taking your shots already? No, I need to take my shots and get something to eat. But I was just talking, I was thinking of my friend Michelle. I was thinking how much I miss it. I was thinking of the shit we used to do, the fun, for who you are, not where I want you to be. Spirit finder. Oh, do you have cardiac issues? Oh yeah, I do. And then I got to thinking, why do people withhold, like my mom and parents and my nephews and my sister and Fran does the same thing, but even if I'm angry, I still love. I don't get it. Am I that odd? I don't give up. which people love and miss would visit me in my dreams. Mind you, if they did, I never recall. Jamie's like, I'm an idiot. You're not an idiot, Jamie. No idiots here. Such a bad memory I have. I had a vision with my uncle. I've had two visions with my uncle, and I've had two visions with my one vision with my uncle, and one really vivid dream with my uncle. And then I was his favorite niece, and then my grandma, I was her favorite. Out of all the grandchildren, I was her favorite, and I've had two actual visions with her. They come to me all the time. It's Jamie. You're not 38. You look younger. I can keep you company for about another hour and a half, Les. I'll let you grief out. I'm not really that. I'm just questioning. I'm wondering. But there are times I just want to go off, be by myself, just worry about me, not anything. And I can do that. I don't need to have someone in my life. I'm one of them. I don't need it. It's nice, but you know, um, do things I want to do and have fun. I like to have fun. Can y'all tell? I like to have fun. Fun. Denise, you have me now. Little Miss, shut the fuck up. Hello. I think that I don't know. God, my hair. I'm gonna have to get a recut. I'm gonna be like, do something with that cowlick. It's fucking my hair up. Salvage says, wish I could see my mom. Miss her like crazy. Sometimes I think I feel her. Do you love music? What type? Yeah, I love music. I like all types, but I'm mainly rock. I love my rock, but I love all types. I actually listen to classical every day. Um, it helps me go to sleep. There's some country songs I like, hip hop, R&B. I don't do the screaming metal shit. I can't understand what they're saying. But I'm mostly rock. Be right back, Les. All right, Michelle. Tell us about your visions, Les. Well, I mean, they're nothing fantastic. What state are you from, Les? I'm from Aha. I taught myself a couple songs on the piano, taught myself a couple songs on the guitar. I used to do the flute when I was younger, and then I know a couple songs on the saxophone. I taught myself, but you know, headbanger Les. You go, girl. I'm not a headbanger. I like rock, some hard rock. I don't do the screaming metal rock. I can't. But I do rock, hard rock. I'm mostly rock. Um, you think as this time, uh, live life on your own, free? Yeah. But my visions aren't anything spectacular. The one vision that I had with my uncle was I came out of the bathroom at my grandma's house. This was like 3 or 4 months after he died, and I came down to help my grandma after he died because she just went downhill after that. And so this was like 3 or 4 months after he died, and I was in the room, and I actually told my grandma, and she about cried. But I came out, and everybody, the whole entire family was there. And when you come out, like when you came out of the bathroom, I turned right and walk a few steps, and there's the living room, dining room. It's all open area and kitchen and stuff. And my bedroom's right across from the bathroom. Greg's was to the left, and Grandma and Grandpa's was in the back of the house. So I was going to go to my room, and something told me to turn right, and I did. And I took 2 steps, and everyone was there. All of us grandkids, all of Grandma's kids, all my uncles were there. My dad, my mom, my uncles' wives. Um, Everybody was there. And then I just looked up and I went, what the hell? And I saw Gary walking, and he was walking through the people, and they were just ignoring him like he didn't even exist. And I'm looking at him, and he's walking through, and he finally gets to the hallway, and he gives me that shit-eating grin. I always said that Mr. T was the black Uncle Gary, Black Gary, because they just had those chubby cheeks, and and Gary always had a beard and mustache, and when he shaved it off, I was like, no, dude, grow it back, please, grow it back. And he had that shit-eating grin, and it's funny. So he comes, and he finally gets to the hallway, and he looks at me, and I just looked straight at him. I was like, dude, you're dead. Why are you here? And he never said a word. He just did that little shit-eating grin of his, and he put his arm around me. And I don't know if he actually said the words or if that's what I felt, but he said, you're going to be okay. Because I was going through a really bad time. That you're going to be okay. And then that was it with the vision with my Uncle Gary. Another one I had was like an extremely vivid dream, and we were at a pool. And and my friends were there, and we were at an indoor pool. And there was one in particular I was chasing down, and I just looked up, and there he was with that shit-eating grin. And I go walking over there, and I was like, what's up, dude? And he's like, Les, behave yourself. I'm like, what? She's married, Les. And? I was like, and? Oh, it was funny. And I was like, dude, I'm just staking my claim in case, something ever happens. And it was my grandma. She'd been passed for about 5 years, and I think of her all the time. Even now, I think of her all the time. I loved my grandma, and I know she loved me. I loved my grandma. And I was closer to her than I am my mother. So I was in bed, and I wasn't even fully asleep yet. And this was a vision. My grandma came, and she's like, come on. I'm like, what? She's like, come on, Les. I was like, where are we going, Grandma? She said, surprise. Well, she took me to a carnival. And I was like so happy because I do like carnivals. I like going to them cheesy little things. And I like doing anything that gets me out of the house. So I went to the carnival, and we were just talking and eating ice cream. We were walking along the riverbank, enjoying the carnival. She just asked me, what are you up to? I said, aren't you supposed to know? She said, yeah, I'm just asking you. Nothing. And I said, are you okay with my girlfriend? She's like, yes, I've always known. Because she didn't know. I kept that. I said, are you all right with my girlfriend? She said, yeah, Les, I've always known. I said, really? She's like, yeah. I was like, oh, snap. Awesome. Oh, my God. Foxy's like, Les, you sound hot in my new truck. Oh, my God. Foxy. You got me on that Bluetooth thing? Yours is still fresh after all those years. He says, oh, I need something that's For sure. Thanks for listening to me, says Jamie. Bill said, in death, they still give us memories and dreams, I believe. Yeah, we were just walking and she got me an ice cream cone. She would never let me pay for anything. That's one thing that always bothered me. It's like, Grandma, I can afford a baked potato for you. It's all right, Grandma. Um, I think that's why I miss her because I think she's the only one I really felt love. She never withheld her love, even when she was upset with me. She never did. She never did. She always tempered that. And I loved her for it. I didn't have to be perfect with my grandma. She already knew. That's amazing they came to you like that, Les. Yeah. And then I had another one with her. This time, I believe we didn't know it at the time, but I had a vision, and she kept dragging me to her house. She's like, you gotta go home, you gotta go home. I have a home. But she came to me and she's like, Les, come on. I was like, what? She said, you have to go home. I am home, Grandma. She said, no, you have to go home. And she took me to her house. And she was showing me Grandpa. And I'm like, what's wrong? You know, she's like, you have to go home. You have to go home. And I kept telling her, Grandma, I have a home. And she's like, that's all she would say, you have to go home. And I was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? Because it was like dark. And I was like, do I need to help pay bills or what? Because my grandparents were well off. But my Uncle Greg was there. I assume you are much like her. Um, Grandma invested in Xerox. Oh, guy says that's amazing again. Some say I am. I have her eyes. I don't think I have her eyes. I think I have my Grandma Kane eyes, but the eyebrows I definitely have from my grandma. Well, anyway, and it was dark and I couldn't figure out what the hell. And I was like, why does she keep bringing me here? And it's like, what is going on? It just felt dark. I didn't know it at the time, and we did not find out. My family up here, my mom, me, Cheryl, did not find out till 7 years later that my grandpa had died. And Grandma was trying to get me there because I truly believed Greg was mistreating my grandpa. And so, and then to this day, his gravestone is not marked. It does not have, it was already pre-marked with his death and his name because he's buried next to my grandma. And I was like, are we sure about that? No, he's not. We don't know where his ashes are. Greg just, the grandma was trying to get me there because I think she knew I would do something. And I think I said, Mom, I want his gravestone marked. And she's like, Les, you know how expensive it is? I said, Mom, don't you think it's already paid for? I want it marked. She's like, I'm not going to do it. And I was like, he is Grandpa. He's the only Grandpa Cheryl and I ever really knew. Our granddad, my mom's real dad, Cheryl had a relationship with him. I didn't. She comes to us, Les, undoubtedly. Yep. You have a huge heart like her. Yeah, my grandma had a huge heart. Mom didn't think she did. But I'm like, damn, Mom. Really? That's all I see from Grandma. And my grandma was a nurse. My great-grandmother was a psychiatric nurse. They always thought I would be a nurse. And I always thought that Ian or Cameron would want to be a nurse. And it's either nurses or school teachers in my family. So, but yeah, I guess I am like my grandma in a lot of ways. My grandma had a mouth. She was 5 foot mouth. That's all she was. And I got that from her. Mom would always try to shut me up. My grandma's like, "Go, girl." And my grandma, she's the one. My grandma taught me a lot. Mr. Gamer, hello. My grandma was the one who taught me a lot. And she's like, "Leslie Michelle, don't you ever start a fight," because I was always strong. She said, "Never ever." And I said, "Grandma, I wouldn't." She said, "But you better finish it." I was like, "Grandma, I'll get in trouble." She's like, "No." She said, "You got me behind you. You finish it." And she said, she's the one that said that with more strength and power comes more responsibility, and you take care of those that can't take care of themselves. You protect those that cannot protect themselves. And I did that. Never back down. She said, "You get knocked down, you get right back up." I think I've lived my life like, as you can tell. Yeah, this heart attack ain't gonna do shit to me. I'm right back up at it. I do need to do what I need to do, but I'm sure if my grandma was here, she'd put me in my place. And she spoke. I never questioned her. She'd tell me what to do with my own damn money. She said, "You're gonna go out and get yourself a pair of shoes today." And she said, Here you go." Because I would always give my money to her to hold. So she would go get my money, and she'd come out. She said, "Don't come back without a new pair of shoes." I was like, "Yes, ma'am." And I was like, "Cheryl, you want to come with me?" Because they'd come down for visits. "You want to come with me?" So me and Cheryl went to the mall. And apparently my mom said something to her, because when I got back, my grandma said, "Les, do you argue with your mother?" And I was like, "No, why?" She said, "Because she asked me a really strange question." I said, "What's that?" She said, "After you left," she looked at me, she said, "Mom, how'd you get her to do that?" And Grandma said, "I just told her, you don't come back home without a new pair of shoes." She said, "I can't get her to do that." She said, "Well, Linda, I don't know what to tell you." And Mom asked me, she said, how can you just go and get a new pair of shoes?" I said, "Grandma told me I couldn't come back home until I got a new pair of shoes." And she said, "If I told you that, you would just ignore me." And I said, "Because you would always let me come back home. Grandma won't." Grandma means it. So, be nice, please, or we have to remove you. You go, Dar. I love me. Uh, I love my grandmother. I was always at her house. She died when I was 8. Apparently, apparently, I loved my dad's dad, and I have nothing but fantastic memories of my grandpa G. Um, my grandpa G was my dad's dad, and apparently, he adored me and Cheryl. He always wanted girls. He had 2 boys, and then Eddie had a boy, and then my dad had a girl, and then Eddie had a boy, and then my dad had a girl. No, my dad had 2 girls. Then came Eric, and he always wanted girls. And apparently, I was by his side. Damn, went to pee, and look what happens. See, rule number 37. Simon Paul, hello. Your grandma sounds like the best. My grandma was. My grandma was. I loved her. And I knew she loved me. I knew it without question. But that was funny. I was going, if I told you that, you'd ignore me. Well, it's because you'd still let me in the house. Grandma won't. She would lock my ass out. She did. That's where I got it from. I don't play. I don't argue. This is your punishment. Don't get mad at me. I remember Ian one time. He got mad at me because he told me I had to be in a half hour earlier than curfew. And I said, look, I told you the rules. You had to be on my property. You did not have to be in my house, just on my property at a certain time. And I said, I told you, however many minutes you're late is how long you have to be early next time. I said, so don't get mad at me. This was your punishment. You've been told, and this is what it is. There was nothing he can do. I didn't break the rule. Tammy says, I turned a grandmother this year. My grandson was born January 12th, 2018. Oh. Grandkids. Gotta love them. Gabby brought Zach to the hospital, the youngest one. Oh, he was so cute. He just looked at me like, what's your problem? I was like, dude, do you ever smile? He wanted to. He fought it. He's like, no, I refuse to let grandma make me smile. Congratulations, Tammy. Yes. To the grands. And I do have that kind of relationship with my granddaughter. Emma Lily. Can do no wrong. Yeah, right. I miss my grandma. Les, do you take a lot of heart meds? Not a lot. A few. A few. But that's where I get my countenance from, is from my grandma. She didn't play. She said it, she meant it. And I never questioned her. Swifty, hello. I just ate like a little piggy. So I gotta get something to eat myself, so I gotta take my shots. Well, my grandma taught me a lot. And my poor mom, she's dying now. And she I hope they fix her. I hope they can, but there ain't no way. She's dying just like Michelle did. Liz, are you off Facebook? Apparently, yeah, but apparently I can do messages on my phone. But I deactivated my Facebook and my Twitter. But apparently Facebook Messenger on my phone still works. You can try it. It should still work. I got a message. Simon Paul, hello. I had a strong German grand, loved and respected. You sound a lot like my mom. She eats and takes a shot. Well, I had mashed potatoes and corn for dinner, and I had one bite of chicken leg, and that's it. Yeah, Debbie, send me a message on Messenger on Facebook just to make sure it works. KJ's I'm gonna run. Good night, everyone. Les, happy thoughts. And you too, KJ. I really am in a good mood. It's no more twatter. I'll end up reactivating it. I just deactivated it. That's all. Yes, less food and meds. Well, I took my pills and everything. I just gotta take my shots. I am way late doing that, and I'm hungry. So the one shot I have to take every night anyway. The other one I take because I eat. The other one I can take anytime during the day or night. I'm Debbie K. Glad you feel better. Thank you. So do I. Be right back on a roll one. Lisa says, yeah, Les. Get moving. Food and meds. Look, girl. Y'all, I'm telling you. Now, Lisa called earlier tonight. Let me tell you something. I know you from somewhere, says Buddha. So Lisa calls earlier. We were actually supposed to be talking about something specific. Well, we never got there. So Lisa calls. We're supposed to talk about something specific, and we never got there. Because in this phone call, I have to admit, it was hilarious. A lot of times, sometimes it really is funny. Twitter gets men in trouble. Not good. I only use Twitter for DMs anyway. So, I don't know how to work the other shit. I don't know how to tag. I don't know how to do anything. Well, anyway, so she calls, and invariably the conversation always goes towards food. Now, Lisa was there when I was eating my mashed potatoes and corn and my one bite of chicken. She was so mad. And Grace, I love you. Have a great night. Keep doing great. Night all. Greggy, before you leave, you've got to give me a date. You've got to give me a date, dude. It can be even a civil ceremony, although you cut your Facebook. Yes, I deactivated my Facebook and my Twitter. And if the Facebook messages work, I'll probably not turn my Facebook on because I talk to a lot of people through Messenger. And I do talk to a lot of people through DM, but you know. Let me see if Debbie K wrote me. Brent did. Whoop. Oh, I better save that. I gotta call Gwen. She wants me to call her really bad. Yep, Messenger still works. Oh. Thank you, sweetie. Well, anyway, so Lisa calls, and invariably it always goes to food and shit, right? Well, not only did this thing go to the food conversation, but she ganged up on me with Fran and my sister, and they all ganged up on me. Welcome back, Michelle Staggs. So Lisa called just to gang up on me with Fran and my sister, and come to find out that my sister and Fran are the ones in a relationship. I'm just off to the side. And that Lisa is still, it doesn't matter. She is still Fran is still her Hershey milk chocolate drop. And Fran actually thought that we can get like a foursome going. She said one on each arm and one in the back. I was like, well, hey, maybe she'll drop you some chocolate, Lisa. I was like, I ain't doing that bullshit. So apparently, Cheryl is moving in on my territory of Lisa and Fran. Did I get that right? Only thing I know is I was ganged up on. That's the only thing I remember. We were laughing. I do know that. It is funny. Um, Dar, he threatened to hurt someone in here. And used the N word. I don't know how that working. Swifty says, "Can I be in the gang?" Yeah. Don't mind my sis. I did. I just did. Time Paul. You remind me of Charlie Green. Very respectable and full of life. All. Thank you. Wait, I think I want to date these days. Boy, did I. Wait, I think I want to date these days. Boy, did I miss a lot in my days. It's a lot of work. Cut to an It's Always Sunny intro. The gang takes on Last. Oh, yeah. It was not pretty. It had me laughing, though. And some of the shit Lisa was talking about, just way off base. I mean, off in La La Land. We were talking about me being from the hood and shit. Yeah, right. From the street. And Lisa and Fran reminded me that I wasn't. And I swear I was. I swear I was. The streets of Heath High. And I said she said something about having a hood, and I said all of Aha is the hood. And Fran's like, you don't know what the hood is. Yeah, I gotta admit, I don't know. West side of Columbus, nobody likes to go to the west side. You. I do a parody of Charlie Green. It's funny. Bubba Boo. Who's Charlie Green? Never mind, I missed something just now, but not back in the day. When and what time do you stream? Me either. Smokey said, Liz, are you also getting snow tomorrow? I don't know. Let me look. I really don't know. I know I'm supposed to be in the 40s for the next few days, and it's supposed to go up to 50s. Yeah, my messenger on my phone still works. Awesome. Whoop. Let me update. What's the temperature now? Temperature at 8 something was 39 degrees. It's now 51. High is 58. Let's see. Partly cloudy. Nope. Wait, Thursday. Yeah, we're supposed to have rain Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday are all going to be in the mid 40s. Friday just cloudy. Saturday and Sunday sunny. Hell, it's 51 out there. I should go out there and do my live stream outside. Denise says, West Philadelphia, born and raised. Yeah. Okay. Let me go take my shots and shit. Psst, baby gremlin, we need to chat. I was telling Fran about Wolfie, I was telling a friend that Lisa needs to have another one so we can have Stripe. That the one she's carrying is Gremlin. And Lisa, you know what Fran said? She's got a Gremlin. I listened to it. Smokey, best of high weather ever. Yep, best of high weather is sunny and in the 60s or low 70s. If that happens, I'm outside. Just letting y'all know. I'll be outside. Have a good night, Jill. Thank you for coming, sweetheart. That was so cute. I was talking on the phone with Lisa one day, and her son comes up and goes, Mama, Mama, Tom is a cat. So serious. And he's like, he just discovered it, that Tomcat was a cat. And that was the cutest thing. Mama, Tom is a cat. Telling her all about it. And I have to sit back and giggle because it's so fucking cute. It was 50 Tuesday here. I think that's where it was. Ange, hello. KB says fire pit Les. Hell yeah. I don't know if you'll be able to see me good enough, but I'll set it out there. I'll get the extension cord and I'll set that fire pit up. That was so cute. He does that shit. I'll be on the phone and he'll come up so serious sometimes. Like he just discovered something. Or he'll just sit there and tell about his rah-rahs, which is dinosaurs. Rah-rah. He said, Dara, beat your man for me, please. He'll enjoy it, Lisa. I wish you'd come on panel, Lisa. That'd be awesome. It was beautiful in South Jersey, says Denise today. I had my vehicle from front and back windows cracked along with the air conditioner just right. It was nice and the moon was high and almost full on. And he loves zombies. Yeah, he does. I'm in Montreal, Canada. Chilly here. Queen Vampire, hello. I'll let you be Queen Vampire. I'm going to be Queen of the Night, though. I got my crowns. Let me go get my shots before I keep forgetting and my stomach's hurting. I think I'm just going to get snackies rather than make a sandwich or something. I'm not in the mood for a sandwich. Let me get my shots. Gatorade. 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 Gatorade's better than water. So I stopped at Sephora and got my birthday present and spent $25 gift card. You go, girl. I want to go to Canada one day. Swifty says, damn, it's so nice outside. I was out there in shorts, frogs all out, and chirping and shit. I think what shots, Liz? My insulin's Swifty, I think you need to come on panel since you promised. Yeah. I have enough. Come, Hubs, you're welcome anytime. I did go. It was sunny and shit where I am, but thank God summer is over and it's the beginning of autumn. I hate. Where you at, Trisha? I think you told me before. Yes, I tried it and it wouldn't work. Oh shit, that's right. Lugosi, hello. I am feeling really good, girl, now that you're here. You want to come on panel, Lugosi? Oh, Trisha in the southern hemisphere. Lugosi smashes, says Kay. Kay's starting to talk a little more. As brief as it is. There's Scottish Saren. I haven't seen her in here in forever. And then I made 2 other requested sponsored errands and walked on. Because I'm not feeling good having back. Oh. Where's everyone from? I'm from Virginia. I'm from Ohio. Les, I'm always in here. Mostly just listening. Oh. That's fantastic. Oh. Going to get this one in the belly. I'm from Texas, so Scottish. You know, in a way, I'm kind of excited to start my cardio therapy. And in a way, I'm not. Because there's a bunch of old people there, and I'm always the youngest. Where is Gen Zito? Is Gen Zito in here? Jen. Dar says a hi. Yeah, hi. Look at that, Lisa, sweetie. Tammy, you take shots like my dad did. My mom takes shots from a pen, but the VA sent all of the meds. I hate needles. I had to get over that. I'm not gonna lie. For the first 6 months, I was like, I'm so sick of this. I was apprehensive about giving myself shots. I was so tired of it. Jen, hello. Lisa, stop for a cheesesteak hoagie at Tony's. I messed with the girl at the counter by telling her I'd please have the usual. What shots are those? The one is Love and Mirror, and this is my Nova Log.